Kia ora whānau. It's been a very long time since I've done a video, for various reasons. Usual nonsense, really busy. I probably lost a little bit of interest. I think I got a little bit I plateaued. I sort of had been going, and I think I got a bit fed up. I didn't really see the progress, see the gains. So I lost a bit of the momentum. More mentally, physically, I've kept doing the same business. So I've slightly update. I'm losing. I've lost. I'm probably just over, I think, 6-7 months into a new way of living and exercising, eating better. I'm not going to say eating perfect because I'm not, but eating better, and heck, I feel a lot better. Physically, I feel a hell of a lot better. Progress. I'll try and insert shot of me in a pair of jeans that I could only just get into without a belt in early January, and they're making progress. Because obviously I'm still not weighing myself. I've got no idea. I'm purely going off how I feel, and obviously clothes has been a big indicator. Living here, vast majority of the year, apart from this winter's been fucking awful. I'm in shorts all the time, but I put jeans on a couple of weeks ago for the first time in ages and went, oh, they were bigger. So that was really cool. It was good, nice little progress stick, I suppose, where at times I've peaked and troughed with how I feel and how I feel my progress is. That was really helpful to me. But yeah, still sticking to the not weighing myself. I don't want to cloud my head with all of that. I had an appointment at the hospital and freaked out when a woman told me I had to get on the scale, so she had to do all sorts of fandangling to make sure I couldn't see what it says. Bless her. But yeah, I think physically I feel good. I feel happier. I'm still feel a long way away from where I want to be. But the gun show is definitely getting better. I feel like there's a real working body under here. I'm not, by no means am I in a place where I go, right, I'm going from wanting to lose to wanting to sustain. I don't know if I'll ever, that's something I've learned, I don't know if I'll ever find that. I think this is going to be an ongoing process. I just felt the time was right. I'm in a headspace where I wanted to share again, and for those of you that have, I know I've got some followers, so those that have, I've apologised for I stopped, but hopefully you can take heart from the fact that I have kept going. I've changed up my exercise routine. I'm doing a lot more high intensity stuff. I have gradually got there. Again, I said I've reached various ups and downs and various plateaus, and I've kept trying to change and adapt to what I feel I need. So most recently, I've probably done about 3 or 4 weeks where I've been doing the CrossFit sort of AMRAP style workout, where really struggling time-wise at the moment, like especially during the winter. And I know for a lot of people that's an excuse, but that's just how I am and how I have struggled over winter. I'm up at 5:30, and most of the times, like at the moment, I'm getting home around 5:30, 6 o'clock, and the house is freezing, and so I have struggled motivation wise. So the AMRAP has come in a really good time because I've gone really short time period, but I've gone really intense workout for that short period, and it's really reinvigorated me. I've done all varied forms, including push-ups, squats, sit-ups, mountain climbers, running, jumping jacks, all into this time frame of just trying to keep beating what I can do. sometimes I get there, sometimes I don't, and that's good. You know, you get to know. I'm much more aware of how my body feels and how I feel, and how this affects me. If I'm a bit down, or if I'm had a shit day, or stuff's going on, and how it affects me wanting to work. And some days like today, I've had a pretty shitty couple of days, but I really was so buzzing to come and work out, and I've absolutely loved it. And it's sort of given me that, yeah. So it's an ongoing thing. So the exercise is going good. Eating, I've had my highs and lows. I've still not had a McDonald's, a Burger King, a Subway, a KFC, and I feel amazing for it. I feel great that I'm not touching that. So the junk food's still a big tick. The sugar is still the big problem. The sugar is the big problem. Trying to leave the chocolate and stuff and sugary cereal. I've still stuck at one bowl. I went through a phase of trying to cut it completely, and I lasted about a week. And I was like I felt like I was about to become Ewan McGregor on Trainspotting, hugging the toilet and shaking and all of that. It was really extreme, but yeah, it's amazing to feel like, yeah. Saying I don't smoke, I don't do drugs, I don't, I'm not really. I've really cut down the drinking, but sugar, man. I've seen some of the documentaries, and Danny's tried to get me to watch all these things to keep showing me how bad it is. Wow, that's the thing that I struggle with. So yeah, that's probably where I'm at. I just hope that, yeah, some people watch this, that if you've watched any of the early ones, I've not watched them, so I probably should see if I can see a difference in how I feel, but I can certainly tell you physically I feel a lot better, I feel a lot more energetic, mentally. The vast majority of the time I feel so much better. It's not a cure for everything. It's not gonna, it's not gonna cure all the stuff you worry about or you're concerned about, and it doesn't make, you're not gonna make your life suddenly better. In the sort of everything. But I know for me it's made a big difference. In other news, wedding planning. It's going. It's not the easiest thing. But the thing that I really am bothered about is the fact that I'm gonna make a commitment to spend the rest of my life with the person that I love, and all the other stuff, seating plans and matching colours and all this sort of stuff. Yeah, the important bit will happen, and that's what I care about. So yeah, World Cup's coming up. Rugby fans, I'm excited. Getting a lot of grief already. A lot of banter started over here, and I can see why after the All Blacks performance on the weekend. So yeah, be cool to get some chat going over that. But I'll leave it there. As I say, thanks to those that have watched, and I'm sorry to those that have been even had a brief thought of, I wonder how the old fat prop is.